Whenever I'm shopping, I always buy a packet or two of pasta because they're a very simple way to whip up some lunch or dinner. Wow. So in this recipe, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be using some leftover meatballs, which I made earlier on. And if you're interested, you can check up the video here or in the description box down below. So we are going to be making some delicious meatballs and pasta, which are going to turn out very garlicky, delicious. And the pasta is going to be cooked to perfection with a very delicious sauce coating the pasta, and the meatballs are going to be so good. So grab the ingredients and let's get cooking. I have some leftover meatballs over here. We have some tomato paste, butter, coriander, a chili, pasta, small onion, Worcestershire sauce, black pepper, and salt together with cooking oil. So you're going to place a pot for boiling your pasta, and my water is already boiling. And the first step to cooking your pasta is always add in your salt. So I'm going to grab a spoon, add in 1 teaspoon of salt. The salt is going to season the pasta, and I'm going to be cooking 1 cup of pasta. You can add in any pasta that you have in the house. And then I'm going to cook according to packaging instruction, which is around 6 to 8 minutes. Avoid overcooking your pasta. So after 8 minutes, we're going to check if it's ready. Once you pinch and it snaps, it's ready. So now I'm going to drain off the water so that we can cook our delicious meatballs and pasta. I'm going to place a pan over medium flame, grab some olive oil, add in a tablespoon, and the olive oil is going to add in so much flavor to the pasta. Wait for around 30 seconds so that the oil can get hot. Then you're going to add in a small onion. This is a recipe for around 1 person, 1 to 2 at most. So I'm going to saute the onion for around a minute until soft. And once the onion is browning, you're going to add in 1 heaped teaspoon of tomato paste. Add in a splash of water. Stir in the tomato paste, then you're going to be adding in some seasoning, and I'll start off with some garlic powder. A pinch of black pepper. Throw in a green chili. Add in some butter. And immediately you add in the butter, everything is going to be smelling so delicious. The chili is quite optional, but I love a kick of spiciness in my food. So next I'm going to add in my leftover meatballs, caught with the delicious sauce. I'm going to add in a tiny bit more water so that the meatballs can cook together with the sauce. Around half a cup. Stir in. Add in 4 dashes of Worcestershire sauce. Stir in the Worcestershire sauce, reduce the flames to low, and simmer for around 5 minutes so that the meatballs can absorb in the nice flavors in the sauce. Remember, the meatballs are already seasoned. They're very garlicky. They have a very nice oregano taste. And also we have some fresh rosemary taste. So they are quite flavorful. So we're just warming up everything because this is a lazy kind of dish to prepare. I'm going to add in some salt for seasoning. Stir in. Throw in a little bit of sugar, which is going to stabilize the acidity of the dish because we have used some tomato paste. And once more, I'm going to check the seasoning. Perfecto. This is so delicious. So it's been around 2 minutes and the sauce has reduced halfway. It's looking very thick and luscious, as you can see. So I'm going to add back my pasta into the pan. Stir in the pasta. As you stir in the pasta, the sauce is going to coat and seep into the pasta, which is going to make it very delicious. Remember, the sauce is very buttery. We have a very nice taste from the Worcestershire sauce, the black pepper, garlic powder, and the meatballs are delicious. Because you don't want to overcook your pasta, you're going to cook for 2 minutes at most. And if you notice that the pan is drying out, you can add in a tiny splash of water to the pan. If you love your food a little bit more spicy, you can chop up the chili instead of adding it whole. And this is after 2 minutes. Everything is looking very delicious. The pasta is very saucy. So now I'm going to garnish with lots of coriander. You can add in not pasta. You can add in parsley if you don't love coriander. Stir in and serve. The recipe is for one. So I've already served up my lunch. You can double, triple the ingredients to make some more for your family. And the pasta has turned out so delicious. Wow. It's tender, it has soaked in all those nice flavors. The meatball is just so delicious. Oh yes. I'm tempted to go for a third bite, but hope you'll be giving this recipe a try because the food is absolutely delicious.